The NATO computer incident response capability has informed Turkish authorities of a cyber attack codenamed Snake on Turkey's state-owned energy giant, the Petroleum Pipeline Corporation, or otherwise known as BOTAŞ, by a Russian hacker group related to FSB. FSB is just one of 4 different intelligence services that possess independent cyber capabilities able to attack and hack systems abroad and inside the country. One is the FSB, as I said, it's the Federal Security Service. Then is the FCO, which is the Praetorian Guard of Mr. Putin. Then it's the SVR, which is the Civil Intelligence Service. And finally GRU, which is the military intelligence with the general staff of the army. Snake is a malware, but also that has given the code name of a espionage campaign using sophisticated techniques for evading cause defenses and providing the attackers with covert communication channels that attack critical infrastructure starting from Europe, Great Britain with the nuclear industry to Ukraine's NPP. Almost 10 years ago, a Snake campaign also infected Pentagon computers, and later on this malware has appeared also in Lithuania and Georgia. Turla, as is also known the Snake or the Ouroboros, which is in the ancient Greek, is one of the most advanced ongoing cyber espionage campaigns, and the attackers receive remote access and control of critical systems. The memo issued by the Communications, Electronics and Information System of the department in this Turkish General Staff revealed a report on cyber activities of Russian hackers that it went for almost 1 year, 12 months, from June 2015 to June 2016. The hacker group successfully infiltrated BOTAŞ networks and deployed this malicious software to ensure that it retains a long-term ability to exceed critical data and intelligence until BOTAŞ is engaged in critical infrastructure development in the country. It was not made clear where and if any data was stolen, but the ability of the Russians to infiltrate has been proven in this report on Russian cyber espionage. Later in 2017, a similar Snake campaign was addressed to German commercial entities, ministries, and one of them also attacked Georgia and Turkey that were deliberately, Azerbaijan, that were deliberately targeting the pipeline that started from Azerbaijan to Shagdanis field to the European border. The BOTAŞ attack on BOTAŞ was not isolated, it was part of a worldwide campaign. As I said, in Germany there was a similar attack on the German Ministry of Foreign Affairs, but the difference between Turkey and Germany, that in Germany the chief federal prosecutor launched a preliminary investigation, this espionage. In Turkey, the general prosecutor went mute, and it is likely that there has been a political interference from above. On the one hand, BOTAŞ signed a contract with Gazprom for delivery of direct infrastructure gas through the Blue Stream and the Turk Stream, but on the other hand, it also engaged in a competing gas delivery with SOCAR, where it could bring SOCAR competing with Russian gas, not only in the Turkish energy markets, but also to Europe. And this geographical energy rivalry projects were aiming at diversifying energy resources, which went against the interest of Russia, which probably has triggered this campaign from a Russian hackers group. What might be the next targets? And let's consider Bulgaria. An attack is more than likely, judging from the onslaught of barrage at a critical time of engaging both in new infrastructure for Russian gas and for zero gas. Russian control over Bulgaria's energy sector is notorious, and the ability to access and remote control critical parts of this of computer system that control the essential parts of the infrastructure, transmission system, etc., including the first ever infrastructure that is not controlled by Gazprom but would be allocated to competitors of the Turk Stream, the reverse flow of the Trans-Balkan pipeline and the interconnected Greece-Bulgaria are natural targets for such an attack. In Turkey, the attack was focused on the construction of TANAP, and in Bulgaria, we are now having competing diverse gas flows coming into Bulgaria, and I believe that this is an opportune time for Gazprom and Russian services to attack with a similar espionage campaign. That is for today. Thank you very much.